So give us some of the nuts and bolts of this case, what we're learning about this suspect, his past, and what you've been hearing as you've been on the ground there talking with students on campus.
Hey, Hallie. Well, we'll start first with the new details that we're learning about the suspect. So Jose Antonio Ibarra, you'll remember initially police were describing him as a non-U.S. citizen. And since then, we've learned a lot more. Federal officials, ICE, telling us that Ibarra was someone that had been arrested at least twice. Once a couple of years ago along the border, he was arrested for trying to illegally enter the United States from Venezuela. This was in El Paso. And then again, last August, this was in New York. And he was arrested for potentially trying to endanger a minor, someone under the age of 17 years old. And then there was a separate arrest, not related to Laken Riley's murder, but his brother, Diego Ibarra, arrested and charged with possessing a fake green card. And Hallie, we learned that the same brother used that same green card to apply for a job as a dishwasher at the University of Georgia. And they ended up finding out that it was a fake green card. He ended up getting fired as a result. They said he had never gotten paid to begin with. But you can imagine, as you mentioned, all of this starting a political frenzy and firestorm over the topic of immigration. You mentioned some of what we've heard from conservatives like Governor Brian Kemp, like the local Congressman Mike Collins. And so when I've asked students on campus, I will mention we have seen some students reacting. We saw the Latino student groups talking about that rhetoric being harmful. But I think a lot of students, what they like to speak to, not really wanting to get into the politics of it here on campus. And we just finished attending a vigil, Hallie, and I think what everyone really wanted to talk about was, one, the sense of security, wanting to address security measures, a lot of them demanding. There's a petition with 25,000, I think that number has actually increased, signatures on a petition to bring back blue lights on campus, and then really talking about the anxiety, the fear, especially female joggers and runners here saying we can't even run in peace. And so there's that aspect of it, but then of course here, the deep grief and mourning over a young life lost too soon. Take a listen.
I used to walk there every morning too. It doesn't really feel like it would ever be unsafe at all.
Having family who's going to get that call and you're just scared and stuff like that. I feel so bad for the family.
We have friends in the sorority that she was in, and just to think that it's somebody that people we know actually know is just scary that it could be anyone.
So, Hallie, I will say today was the first day of class since Thursday evening. Thursday, of course, being the day that Laken Riley was murdered. And so the first day of class, as you can sense there from what we just heard, really a sense of anxiety and, of course, grief. Hallie?
And through it all, centering the life of this young woman who is gone too soon, Laken Riley. What are we hearing from those who loved her?
Yeah, today at the vigil, I've been hearing from not just sorority members. She was an active member of the sorority here. She had transferred to Augusta University to study nursing. And Hallie, something I thought was really beautiful, and I've heard this from every single person who knew her, several of them only wanting to talk off camera here. But she went to study nursing. She loved the University of Georgia, but she only transferred because it was the only way she could study nursing. And it was a testament to who she was. She loved to help people, Hallie. And so she was pursuing a career in exactly that.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.